Hi everyone, it's Show here. As you may have heard, Congress passed a bill that the president signed into law that is designed to ban TikTok in the United States. That will take TikTok away from you and 170 million Americans who find community and connection on our platform. Make no mistake, this is a ban on TikTok and a ban on you and your voice. Politicians may say otherwise, but don't get confused. Many who sponsored the bill admit a TikTok ban is the ultimate goal. It's obviously a disappointing moment, but it does not need to be a defining one. It's actually ironic because the freedom of expression on TikTok reflects the same American values that make the United States a beacon of freedom. TikTok gives everyday Americans a powerful way to be seen and heard.
Bullshit!
What's going on, people of the internet? Happy Chaotic here with K double R, and welcome back or welcome. If this is your first time visiting my channel, never mind the get up, I just prefer to protect my identity. Now, if you've seen my previous videos, I've been on a roll talking about TikTok lately, but what some of you may have not known if you've seen those videos, or if you're just new to me, is I've made a couple of previous compilations with videos from creators on TikTok calling out TikTok on their own hypocrisy with censorship on their platform with no help needed from the US government. I also have a video compilation of content creators calling out TikTok for hurting their own small TikTok businesses, as well as a following compilation showing off how your content can be shadow banned in the algorithm, or your favorite content creators can be shadow banned in the algorithm. Those videos will be linked in the description down below, as well as any other previous compilations I do. And if you're watching this, welcome to my next following compilation with some more content creators calling out TikTok on their own hypocrisy. And if I keep on finding more evidence, I will keep bringing it out. If you find any that you haven't seen in any of my previous compilations, or the one you're currently watching right now, then link me the videos down in the comment section, or if you want, if you still use TikTok for whatever reason, feel free to add the video at me. Here is my TikTok at. I don't bother posting there anymore because the censorship has become very, very heavy on TikTok. I only go there once in a blue moon just to gather some evidence of their own censorship, and that's it. So if you've seen any that I haven't found out about myself, feel free to either link it down in the comment section below, or you can add it to me at my TikTok at. I'll check it out and then record it or download it for the next following compilation. Lastly, if the videos were downloaded, end cards and transition cards were left in to give credit to the creators. Those that were screen recorded, I wanted to show off their views and engagement compared to the amount of followers and typical engagement they get on some of their videos or most of their videos, just to show you just how badly TikTok is censoring their own creators, even when they're pretty popular, even when they're high in following, even in the hundreds. So if you're someone who loves TikTok, let this be a lesson to start criticizing that platform and to stop simping for corporations. And if you hate TikTok, if you cannot stand that platform and think it should be banned, well, then let this compilation, as well as my many other compilations, be examples of why you shouldn't trust TikTok, or really any other social media platform for that matter of fact, regardless of the fact that it's a Chinese corporation. With that said, on with the compilation.
This was my account, and this is my account.
But TikTok, you want us to keep calling Congress for you. You guys are really out here banning accounts because people are talking about Gaza, because people are talking about what's happening in Palestine, because people talk about Zionism, an ideology. You can't be out here expecting us to fight for this app and call our representatives relentlessly and tell them not to ban it, and then you turn around and censor creators. And I promise you, no matter how much you try to capitulate to them, they're not going to be satisfied. They're not going to be happy. You may as well leave this as the platform that allows people to express themselves and talk about the truth of what's happening in the world. And keep it the platform that made people like it in the first place, instead of trying to bow down to these lobbies that want to get you banned anyway.
This was my account, and this is my account.
Fight.
Well, folks, TikTok is already censoring me and taking videos down. They just removed my video regarding the truth about money and all the fraud that's taking place with the SusterQV trusts and the debt notes and how we're all enslaved by illegal banking. So, guys, let's continue to share the heck out of these videos. Help me hit more followers. Let's have a goal to hit 5,000 followers by tonight. Man, that would be amazing. If you guys could do that, that would be a huge help for me. Let's spread the word and let's just make TikTok pissed off. Let's make it happen, guys. Let's go.
Hey everyone, so I just got notified by TikTok that yet again one of my videos has been censored. It didn't get pulled off completely like the Will Smith slap video, which is still being circulated everywhere, and they pulled that one for violence. But this one was one that I stitched with, and they pulled the audio off of it because I said the words Captain Morgan. I tell you what, the censorship on this platform is getting ridiculous. I've been seeing more and more complaints from content creators and bans from live and actually posting content for the stupidest stuff. TikTok, you need to do better because the censorship is getting out of hand. Hey everyone, so I just got notified by TikTok that...
Hey guys, I'm posting this short video because TikTok has completely revoked my live stream access. It says you'll no longer be able to go live and join a live as a guest due to violations of our community guidelines. And so I checked the reason for why it was revoked. It says violation reasons: youth exploitation and abuse. Allowing young people to explore and learn safely during their unique phase of development is our priority. We do not allow youth exploitation and abuse, including child sexual abuse material, nudity, grooming, sextortion, solicitation, pedophilia, and physical or psychological abuse of young people. This includes content that is real, fictional, digitally created, and shown in fine arts or objects. Visit our community guidelines for more details. I don't know if you guys have seen any of my live stream content. There is absolutely nothing in any of my live stream content that has anything to do with youth exploitation and abuse. So it's kind of absolutely absurd that TikTok would have this kind of censorship and restrict the content that us live streamers make. So, you know, I've tried to file an appeal and they still would not approve it. So I'm at a crossroads here whether to continue going on TikTok, because I mean, I can create a new account, but I still need at least 1,000 followers to have access to live streaming, or if I'm just better off switching to a different platform. Because again, I've been fighting tooth and nail for little things here and there that TikTok has been taking my account down for and my live stream access down for things that have nothing to do with exploitation or abuse or dangerous activities and whatnot. So again, I'm not sure what the best thing to do is, but I just wanted to give you guys a heads up that that's the reason why I can't live stream at the moment. If there really is no other way for me to get around that. For the time being, I just created another account on TikTok that has the same profile picture under, let's see, what username did I use? It's something pretty similar. I use DIY off-grid. I just changed it to off-grid DIY. But again, you know, it requires me to get to 1,000 followers just to be able to live stream. So if I can't get to that point in the near future, or TikTok can't take back and allow me to continue live streaming, then I will definitely have to pursue some other platform, because again, I can't keep on operating like this with the fear that TikTok is going to restrict my content for content that it deems exploitive or abusive, which again, I talk about living life off grid here. Like, what could I possibly do or share that would have any of that kind of potentially offensive content? So again, just wanted to give you guys a heads up.
I know you're for censorship and removing free speech, but this is fucking pathetic. It's a video of some rain, and I put the word wet. Are you fucking taking the piss? Come on, TikTok.
What's up, everybody? If you were just watching my live, you may have noticed that it ended abruptly. I've been here before. I got violated by TikTok, hate speech, and hateful behaviors. I make it a point to make my lives as a safe space as possible, especially for Palestinians, especially for allies to the Palestinian cause. I was called the F word, not the F word, but the other F word at the beginning of my live. This person's account access was unaffected. I'm sure he got reported. But I guess it is what it is. TikTok, please stop censoring these conversations. I go out of my way to make this a safe space for everybody. I understand these discussions do get heated, and rightfully so. When people come up and they start saying inhumane shit, I go out of my way to block them, to restrict their access to my live, to restrict their access to spread hate. I am not a person that spreads hate myself, and I do my best not to contribute it to it. But I just wanted to thank everybody. Thank you guys for being in here. The ban goes for 3 days, so January 11th is when I'll be back. I did appeal the decision. I might be back sooner. If the appeal goes through, you'll probably see me back tonight. But thank you all. Please keep speaking out for Palestine.
It looks like, again, TikTok is not allowing my news updates to be posted. These do take me some time in the mornings to do, so it's very disappointing when they are not allowed to. They just don't post. They just stay in a kind of, this video is under review jail. I never use violent imagery. I never do anything more than just account for the news. The only way I found to get around this is by having 2 accounts. So I will be moving actually today back over to Fiona Ryan's other account, Fiona Ryan 03. If you would like to come and find Fiona Ryan 3, I'll link it below. If you would like to continue getting my news updates, you will have to go there probably for the next 3 months, and then I'll probably be back over here again. This obviously started as a backup account, but they just put you in. They just stop people from being able to view your posts. It's how they work, and it's how we have to work our way around it. So I will probably be nipping back over there later today. God bless. It looks like it.
Yeah, I knew this was coming, which is why I saved my video.
There is so much childish shit on my FYP now that it's actually confusing. No conspiracy and almost nothing controversial at all without having low-ass views. See, I work with a group of 30 different creators here on this app, right? That actually make real content, and they're either on the verge of being banned or have already been banned, including myself, sadly. And see, if you actually want some real-ass content, right, head over to my bio, click on my X account, and go follow me on my journey on X, okay? So you can actually know what's going on in the world, and to actually know what's to come our way. It's incredible, though, how quickly this app has begun to go downhill. All while they're acting like this lawsuit is actually going to do anybody justice to begin with. Is it not only making this app worse? It's literally affecting the most important content creators that we have on this app, that have worked so hard for so many years to bring awareness to the most important parts of reality. You know, the stuff that exists outside of mainstream media and the news networks? I'll be surprised if you don't notice a huge decline of creators on this app here soon. Creators that don't make clickbait content or post trends for others to follow, because that's what we definitely need, right? There's more followers and not leaders, right? The majority of people not create a TikTok account to get in touch with what happens behind the scenes of our society. It just seems like another Instagram that paints a pretty little picture that nobody asked to be painted in the first place. It's really sad, man, especially because I was such a strong supporter of TikTok here just a couple months ago. And now I'm just losing faith in it. There is So much childish shit on my FYP.
Okay, cousin. So real quick, girl. I just want you guys to be mindful of using emojis. I made a reply to one of my TikTok friends, and she made a statement about knowing a couple who were first cousins. She commented on my video where I talked about the Tennessee legislation passing a bill that outlawed or ban, first cousins getting married. But anywho, girl, I responded with the emojis that you see on this here screen. And so after a little while, I got a notification that my comment was removed. I was like, for real? And so I appealed it because I was like, maybe y'all misunderstood what I was saying. And girl, tell me why they did not restore my comment and I got a strike. So meet me and me. I sent them a screenshot of this and I asked them like, how did this violate the community guidelines? There's nothing in the community guidelines that talks about which emojis you can and cannot use. So hopefully I'll get some feedback and they can address it and explain what the hell's going on. But I just want you guys to be mindful of using certain kinds of emojis because TikTok might say that you did a bad thing. But that's all I wanted to say. Okay, bye. Okay, cousin. So real quick, girl.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I got a little something for you guys. For those of you that don't know, obviously a lot of us are still trying to discover TikTok and we're trying to understand its algorithm and what they're trying to push. Sometimes it's very questionable and debatable, but that, and there's sometimes it's just shouldn't ever be on the platform. But thanks to a user called It's Alms, up on other social media platforms, he brought to light the attention, or they brought to light the attention of how TikTok's been kind of low-key suppressing and not allowing creators that play video games, which, hey, that's part of their gaming program, and you would think that would be all set. How they've been actively suppressing and doing what they can because it's not family friendly. But I'll go ahead and post the screenshots here for you guys. Please take a moment to pause and read them. Here's the first one out of 3 that I have so far. Go ahead and give it a pause and a read. Here's the second one. Again, please go ahead and pause and read. This is very useful information. And this is the third one. Go ahead and give that a pause and a read real quick. I'll leave it up for a little bit longer. Now, all those messages going back and forth was with the TikTok help support center up on Twitter and whatnot. But hopefully you guys can understand why when we sit here and say TikTok needs to change and we don't want our stuff suppressed, we want to, be able to stream to people that is of 18 and older or whatever the case may be, because of the fact that we swear a lot or we play games that are rated M for mature because we're following the ESRB. That we sit here and ask TikTok to actually actively not suppress and take negative action towards any content creator whatsoever. No matter what it is. Doesn't matter who they are.
Wanted to talk about TikTok censorship today. A lot of people, including myself, we have complained about how TikTok censors certain accounts. The algorithm goes through certain keywords. People can complain about your content, and TikTok will review and they can take your content down. And a lot of, especially the more outspoken people on here with their channels, they have backup accounts, several backup accounts, and they're finding creative ways to fool the TikTok algorithm. And they have also found different methods to advertise their other channels on other social media sites. Now, TikTok is a for-profit organization, and money talks, bullcrap walks. If TikTok is going to make money off you, off your content, they'll be happy to post it. If the content that you provide is not going to make them money, but is going to run them into trouble with paid for advertising parties, then they're not going to run your content, right? So it's very normal. If you are a single content creator and you are making negative content about a country, countries, or companies, and those companies, countries are paying TikTok to host their own positive content, and you come up with negative content, guess what's going to happen? You're going to get censored. Your stuff is going to get taken down. So, why are you surprised? And why is everybody going on TikTok and complaining about TikTok if TikTok is a for-profit organization that makes its money off advertising? The more interesting your content is, the more positive your content is, the more it's going to get shown, and the more money TikTok is going to make. It's as simple as that. And just like with any other social media, the likes of Facebook, Instagram, Google, and all the others, it's the same. Nothing changes. Your content is free, they make money off it. Your content is free, they ask you to advertise in order to have your content shown to more people so that you can get more views, and more views mean everything, or it's supposed to mean everything to you, and it's free content, plus you pay them to advertise it, so you can get more views, you can get more followers. Does it work? In some rare instances, it does.
TikTok wants you to pay to promote your videos to get more views, but you do not have to do that. I mean, you can if you want to, but let me tell you, I believe that sometimes TikTok will suppress your views and then offer you the option to promote your videos because it's a way for them to make money. I mean, TikTok gonna make their money, okay? But paying to promote your views, yeah, you might get a boost on that particular video, but that is not going to be good for long-term sustainability or to grow your account on a regular basis. And also, if you pay to promote your videos, what you're doing is teaching TikTok to suppress your views because you're gonna pay to get more views. So I personally do not suggest paying for views. Let them be authentic. Even if you do see that they're low or 200 or 300 for a while or whatever, just keep on posting, stay consistent, make sure you're not violating none of the community guidelines and all that stuff. But organic is always best. But to answer the last part of your question, is that charged for one time a day? Yes, that is not for the lifetime of your account. That is just a one-time thing. TikTok wants you to
Anybody else's TikTok feed suck? I'm seeing things from like a year ago and it's all fluff. It's like I have to scroll through 10 videos just to see one relevant video about what's happening today. I'm getting really frustrated, but I'm trying to share and repost as much as I can of current content, Palestinian content, anything. So I don't know. Anybody else's feed suck? Just absolutely suck the last couple days. I'm tired of it. I feel like disconnected from you. Let's like keep liking and sharing in things that are relevant and try to beat this algorithm, okay? Peace and love. Mwah.